Hey guys, Amanda the G here. It is Friday when I am filming this right now. I have a 3-day weekend because I had to take Monday off, otherwise I was going to stop accruing days. And everything in my house is falling apart, so I have decided to take control of something that I can take control of, and that is where this crazy 3-day weekend is going to start. I just got back from the hardware store. I went and got paint and stripping materials, and I'm going to strip my front door right now, and then I'm going to repaint it. And while I was there, I picked up one of these. This is really cool. It is a ratcheting screwdriver that has like 12 different screwdriver heads because I really wanted to be able to take apart my oven and clean it, which is something we're gonna get to later in this whole thing. And also I was just completely and totally sick of people making fun of my construction materials and my screwdrivers and things. So I got myself a fancy pants one, and I've already tried to rehang my front door, or rather tighten all the things on my front door because that screen door keeps like hitting the bottom part, which is apparently called the sill or something, and I read that you could tighten them and that would help, and it didn't help. So whatever, we're out to a great start this weekend. We're gonna protect our floor with drop cloth, we're gonna protect ourselves with gloves, and we're gonna say goodbye to our pretty nails, which have already cracked and broken off, some of them anyway. I am clearly losing my mind, I'm aware. Do as I say, not as I do with all that stuff. You probably should be wearing a mask, and also don't wear your nice new joggers because they might get shit on them and you might be very upset about it. Wasn't planning on doing this part right now, but I am going to take my oven apart, kind of. Not really fully apart. Oh God, there's some sticky goop on this. We're gonna take this off, because this is in between the glass and it's been driving me mad. I bought this screwdriver for this purpose. It doesn't fit. Oh good, it does. I almost had a panic attack there. It fits. I was gonna be really mad because I literally bought this just to be able to take this oven apart. And then, you know, I made it a nice one because people keep making fun of this thing and like the stuff that I have. But if they didn't fit, I'd be really angry. Yes, now it's apart. And now, ew, there's so much stuff in there. Oh, that's so gross. Oh, that has been bugging me for so long. Look at all that. Nasty. I don't know what order the videos are going up in right now, but this will make sense at some point. It is Saturday. I just filmed 2 videos and I was up until like 11 o'clock last night trying to strip that damn front door, and we're getting close, so I'm gonna give you an update in a second, but I gotta get out of this evening gown and into like work clothes. Hello and welcome to my complete and total insanity with a door update. This is beautiful wood. I don't know why the hell they painted it. So I got almost all of the stuff off of this. I'm going to go through with turpentine and a toothbrush in a minute and try and get the remnants of this stuff that didn't come off, because there's a bunch of it. But this is covering plastic that's covering the outside of the door. Because what I actually have to do is scrape the outside, because this is 2 things of going through the inside. I didn't get to the scraping the outside because it was not coming off at all. So I read a bunch of reviews and they said to put plastic on it. And what I learned doing the inside of the door is that should be on the container of stuff, that you should put plastic on it, because it didn't really work the first time. It worked all right. Then I put plastic on it and then it like ripped everything off. So we're gonna see what happens on the outside. I'm gonna take off as much as I can there. Might take off this that's on the top. There's like a little strip on the top, you can't see it. I have to take that off. I actually have to go back to the hardware store at some point because I was going to paint the inside of this door, and I've decided that I want the inside to be wood and the outside to be painted. So I have to get varnish anyway. And I have to get another drop cloth because this is my only drop cloth and it is covered in goopy, gross paint shit. And then I also need to get a strip to go around the outside of the door. So, I'm gonna scrape now for the rest of my life. If I can manage to figure out how to get the door open. Quick update on the door and my Saturday. I don't know if I've said this or not, but by the time I had filmed anything here, I had already filmed 2 videos, but I had also gotten up, worked out, taken a shower, and edited a video, and then filmed the house. So it's been a little bit of a long day. I tried to scrape off the outside. I had to put on another coat of the gloop, the paint dissolving gloop. Ran out of it, used all of it, got off as much as I could from the outside. I tried with a brush, with a toothbrush, and some turpentine to get the last little remnants of the paint off from inside, and I realized, 1, I can't do it. It's just not gonna happen, but 2, also there were like divots in the door that they repaired with some like white or yellow substance. So no matter what, it was never gonna look like wood. So I decided to paint the inside. And I don't know if, like, I don't remember if I said that my plan was to go to wood, but my plan was to go to wood. My plan is no longer to go to wood. My original plan was to paint it, then I went to wood, and now I'm back to painting it. And I've already done it. I've already put 1 coat of paint on. So that is 1 coat of paint on the door. I have to do a 2nd coat, and that's not gonna be ready until like 9:30 or 10 o'clock at night, maybe 9 o'clock at night, that I can start painting that. And then I have to let it sit until probably like 2 in the morning before I can actually shut my front door. It is 6 a.m. on a Sunday, a time that should be illegal. I woke up at 5 to paint the 2nd coat of paint on the door because I did not do it last night because it was still sticky when I went to bed at like 11 o'clock last night, and I was just like, I just needed the door to shut. So I shut the door and I locked it. I managed to get it open today. Still sticky this morning at 5 o'clock in the freaking morning. Painted the coat of paint, that went on fine. So it might have been okay to paint last night. I don't know. I'm hoping that I can get the 3rd coat of paint on by noon because yes, it needs a 3rd coat. And then I don't think I can put like door handles on today. So it's about 4:30 and I have painted 3 coats of paint on this door so far today. And I definitely have to do some cleanup because it's definitely on the glass. And I have to wait a few hours before I can put the handles on. It actually probably is gonna have to be tomorrow. So there's stuff on the ground and there's stuff on the window. It's gonna come off eventually and there's no handles or anything, but I have a door. So I'm currently wearing what I slept in. My nails are a mess. I'm going to paint my nails. That's what I'm gonna do. I could get changed. I'm not going to. I do need to clean up that whole front area, but I wanna wait for the paint to dry a bit more. It's only been like 2.5 hours, maybe 2 hours since that last coat. And from what I learned last night is it doesn't dry in an 8-hour time frame. It's supposed to dry faster, but apparently I guess maybe it was too cold and or too humid yesterday and overnight, so I don't know. I'm gonna let it sit for several hours before I touch it. Probably gonna leave the tape on until tomorrow. May or may not put handles on tomorrow. So this project that I wasn't even gonna do this weekend has basically become this whole vlog. But not all of it, because tomorrow I have the day off and I got other plans. I am gonna go to the store, and that was my plan for Monday, was to go to the store when there weren't people at the store. So I am gonna do that and get food in my house. I've also made some impulse buys online already this morning. It is like 10:30 right now, so going great, going great. So originally I was gonna use the rest of today to clean and to organize and put stuff away and get some things on my to-do list done, and then maybe, I guess, like take the stuff off the door or whatever, or the tape off the door, which I'm not gonna do because it's still kind of sticky. And I'm not gonna do any of the cleaning, despite the fact that I have my vacuum out over there. I'm not gonna do it because my mental health is not great right now. To put it to you this way, I have been sleeping in a bed for the past couple weeks with clothes on top of it, and I am not that person. I have only ever done that when I'm in either a really bad place mentally or physically ill. It's been very rare. I've done the whole, like, I'm sleeping, I get hot, I take a layer off, and then it ends up next to me, but then I clean it up the next morning type of a thing, but this is different for me. So I've decided I am going to sit on my couch and I'm going to stream something random on my computer. I've subtitled my video for tomorrow because it's Monday. And other than that, that's all I really needed to do. I have food now. Stay Fresh cheese bags. When I went to put away the cans of LaCroix, I decided to just use my screwdriver to open the case up because I had the screwdriver right there and I didn't feel like standing up and walking and getting my scissors, which are really not all that far away. And I really could have, and I really should have, because I accidentally punctured a can and then I had to shotgun a LaCroix, and honestly, 2 out of 10 would not recommend.